Okay, in this example, I'm just doing a straight adjustment on this piece of mesh. You may be in fact doing an angled adjustment to suit your angled frames, but in this situation I need to make an angled one, a straight one. So the first thing I'll do is mark across there with a marker. Then I will get a pair of grips and squeeze the ferrules and just move them out of the way. They move quite easily once you've squeezed them. And go all the way along. Now our blue mark is clear cut. I'll go through and cut on the mark for all of these. In an angled adjustment, you will actually have the mesh already fitted onto your frame, held in place with cable ties so that it's stretched out, and then you can adjust it on the angle that you need and make the cuts at the appropriate. And the cuts will run at various angles and be all different positions along the mesh. Now that we've got all those done, get them out of our way. Now the eye lugs will go on. In this case, that one will be on its own, and then the next two will join together so it forms the diamond. So lug onto the single cable, hold it straight parallel with the ferrule along the line of the mesh, and give it a couple of squeezes with the bench mounted lug tool. Next we have two Next two will join together. Again, hold it nice and straight. And you've got a diamond there. It's best if you get the eye lug right into the fulcrum of the tool. There's a lot more power there than out on the end of the jaws. In a situation where you're working on a panel, you may be doing this with the bolt cutter style tool rather than the bench mounted tool, but as I'm working on my own here, the bench mounted tool is a lot easier to work with. Where possible, use the bench tool. Check every so often that you're doing it right and you've got a diamond. You may otherwise end up in a situation where you've got this type of situation, which may work in some situations for you, but generally we stay with the diamond type. And last one goes there. And at the end of it, we have the diamond shape for the mesh.